Chosen one, today isn't ordinary, it's divine. There are days when energy feels still, and then there are days when the universe itself leans closer to listen. This is one of those days. Every vibration in your spirit, every silent thought, and every unspoken prayer is echoing through the atmosphere, commanding attention. The very air around you carries a frequency of favor. It's not imagination, it's spiritual awareness awakening within you, reminding you that heaven and earth are now collaborating for your breakthrough. You may notice synchronicities appearing faster, numbers repeating, or sudden waves of peace washing over you without reason. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. It's the divine showing you that your alignment is complete. Every resistance that once delayed your manifestation is losing its grip. What once seemed far away is now within reach because you've shifted from hopping for miracles to living as one. So today, don't chase, allow, don't question, receive. This day responds to your belief. Stay open and let the miraculous energy flow freely through you. Miracles are not interruptions in your life, they're reminders of your true nature. The chosen rarely understand, at first, how deeply they are wired for supernatural flow. The world taught you to earn everything, to strive endlessly, but the Spirit calls you to align, not strive. When you're aligned with divine timing, blessings do trickle, they pour. Everything begins to work in sync with your inner energy, and the universe moves resources, people, and opportunities into place without your effort. You might wake up today and suddenly feel lighter, more confident, more expectant. That's not just a mood shift, it's a vibrational elevation. It means your inner frequency has risen high enough to match the realm where miracles are common. This is what it means to become the miracle instead of merely waiting for one. When you live from that energy, reality bends to serve your purpose. That's why things that used to take years now happen in moments. Embrace that this energy is yours to keep. Let today mark the moment you decide to live inside the miraculous, not outside of it. Right now, unseen forces are working tirelessly to organize what belongs to you. That delay you once cried about, it was divine protection. That rejection that broke your heart, it was redirection. Sometimes miracles are disguised as endings because the universe knows what you don't, that better is already prepared. You are being ushered into divine positioning, where your steps are guided by a higher intelligence that doesn't make mistakes. Think about it. How many times did something not go your way, only for you to later see that it was saving you from pain or aligning you for promotion? That's not luck, that's orchestration. The chosen live under a different rhythm, one not controlled by human timing but divine design. And when heaven starts rearranging, no earthly power can stop it. Things are moving behind the curtain of your awareness. You don't have to see it to trust it. Keep walking in faith. The rearrangement might look messy now, but soon it will make perfect sense. Expectation is the atmosphere where miracles thrive. The moment you begin to truly expect goodness, the world around you starts to shift in agreement. Many live their lives waiting for disappointment, but you, chosen one, are wired to expect breakthrough. That's why you feel uneasy in negativity. Your spirit rejects low vibration. When you wake up expecting blessings, you subconsciously activate the spiritual mechanisms that bring them into reality. Even science confirms this. The human brain literally rewires itself to notice opportunities aligned with your expectations. That's not just spirituality, that's neuroplasticity. Miracles are not random. They respond to focused faith and elevated thought. When you decide that your life will overflow with favor, you begin to notice how everything, from people to timing, suddenly clicks together with precision. That's the universe reflecting your belief back to you. So keep expecting. Expect peace, expect money, expect love, expect healing. Expectation is not naive, it's magnetic. Have you been noticing repeating numbers, strange coincidences, or perfect timings that seem too aligned to be random? Those are synchronicities, the universe's way of whispering, "You're in flow." These signs appear when you've stepped into divine rhythm, when your inner energy matches the external world's frequency. It's as if reality begins to speak back to you, confirming your path with precision. You might see 11 on the clock, or hear a song that perfectly reflects your thoughts at that moment. That's no accident. That's the miraculous code of alignment. The more you notice these signs, the more they multiply, because awareness attracts affirmation. You become the observer and the participant in your own divine story. These moments are proof that the invisible is guiding the visible, that your journey is never random but divinely scripted. Pay attention to these whispers. They are breadcrumbs leading you straight to your manifested wishes. Chosen one of the most powerful lessons in your journey is understanding that divine timing doesn't rush, yet it never delays. You might have felt like life placed you on pause, that your efforts, prayers, and manifestations were hanging in suspension. But in reality, the pause was a setup. The universe was aligning people, places, and resources so that everything could fall perfectly into your path. Nothing in your story has been wasted. Every season of silence was sacred preparation for acceleration. Think of divine timing as a cosmic clock that runs differently from human time. You may think you're behind, but in truth, you're arriving exactly when the universe needs your energy. Every no you've received was a divine redirection toward a better yes. And now, the rhythm of timing is catching up with your purpose. That's why doors you forgot about will suddenly open, and opportunities you thought were gone will reappear with greater power. So today, trust the clock of heaven. The schedule is precise, and this, right now, is your activation hour. Miracles are not random blessings that fall from the sky. They are divine responses that flow through open vessels. You, chosen one, are that vessel. Every time you choose faith over fear, compassion over bitterness, and gratitude over complaint, you become a living conductor for the miraculous. Your energy becomes magnetic to goodness. The universe doesn't just want to give you miracles, it wants to express them through your being. When your heart is open, your words carry power. Your actions ripple out into energetic fields that create new realities. Miracles are not external, they are reflections of your internal alignment. That's why your peace has so much influence. When you remain calm in chaos, you shift entire atmospheres. When you love despite being hurt, you break generational cycles. You are the vessel where divine power finds expression. Never underestimate your energy. The miracle you're waiting for is already inside you, waiting to flow outward. There is something sacred about saying thank you before you even receive what you've asked for. Gratitude is a supernatural magnet. It tells the universe, I already have enough. And in that moment, abundance multiplies. The chosen understand that gratitude isn't a reaction, it's a vibration. When you live in thankfulness, even for the smallest things, you attract more to be thankful for. Gratitude rewires your brain to recognize blessings where others see problems. Science even supports this truth. People who practice daily gratitude are happier, sleep better, and manifest more effectively. Why? Because gratitude shifts your emotional frequency higher, aligning you with abundance rather than lack. When your words and energy vibrate with appreciation, the universe responds with acceleration. You begin to see how everything, even the hard seasons, played a part in your growth. So pause today. Whisper thank you for everything seen and unseen. Watch how fast your life multiplies in favor. For so long, you've waited for confirmation, waited for movement, waited for something to finally break open. But now, that season of waiting has quietly transitioned into one of witnessing. You may not have noticed when it happened, but your energy has shifted from anticipation to manifestation. The signs are all around you, unexpected messages, blessings appearing out of nowhere, peace replacing anxiety. You've stepped into the timeline where things finally work. It's important to realize that witnessing doesn't require striving, it requires stillness. You don't have to chase manifestation, you observe it unfold. You'll find yourself smiling at how effortlessly things start aligning, not because life got easier, but because you got lighter. The universe mirrors your frequency, and yours is now grounded in trust. The energy of "it's done" replaces "when will it happen?" And that's when miracles flow like water. You're not waiting anymore. You're witnessing what was promised take form before your eyes. The greatest shift in your miracle journey comes when you stop identifying with limitation. The world has trained you to think small, to expect disappointment, to settle for less, to fear your own greatness. But the chosen are not designed to live inside limitation. You are built to expand. Every time you break a mental pattern of lack, you activate a new flow of abundance. It's not just about money, it's about expansion in every area: love, health, peace, and purpose. Start by observing your thoughts. Are they repeating scarcity or speaking overflow? The universe responds not to your words alone, but to the vibration behind them. When your inner dialogue begins to sound like faith, I am worthy, I am capable, I am supported, reality reshapes to match that sound. This is why mental discipline is spiritual power. When your mind refuses to fear lack, you step into a life where overflow becomes normal. You are not chasing abundance anymore, you are becoming it. Not every battle you fought was visible, but heaven saw them all. The strength it took for you to remain kind while misunderstood, to stay grounded while rejected, to keep faith while nothing moved, that's what earned you this new level of blessing. Silent strength carries an energy that moves mountains without shouting. It's the quiet resilience that tells the universe, I still believe. That vibration draws miracles closer than any loud prayer ever could. Chosen ones are often misunderstood because their growth happens in private. The world sees the results but not the process. It doesn't know about the tears, the nights of surrender, the invisible sacrifices you made to stay aligned. But the universe never forgets energy. It always compensates every unseen effort. You've sown in silence, and now you'll reap in visibility. The same stillness that once made you feel forgotten will now make you magnetic. Your strength has been seen. Now your reward will be too. Peace is not the absence of chaos, it's the mastery of response. When you learn to stay calm amid storms, you create an energetic field where miracles can move freely. Turbulence delays blessings because worry creates resistance. Peace, however, invites flow. That's why the most powerful people in the world seem unbothered. They understand that stillness is their strength. Miracles prefer calm waters because reflection happens only on a still surface. If you've been in conflict, whether mentally or emotionally, choose to return to peace. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing, meditation, or silent gratitude can reset your vibration and realign your energy with divine order. When your energy is clear, things start unfolding easily. Phone calls you've been waiting for arrive. People respond differently, and divine timing becomes visible. Peace is the spiritual Wi-Fi of miracles. When the connection is clear, everything downloads faster. Protect your peace. It's your access point to divine flow. Faith isn't just believing something good will happen, it's acting like it already has. When you walk in faith, you send a clear message to the universe. I trust the process. That vibration pulls miracles closer. Combine that with focus and you become unstoppable. Focus directs energy and faith amplifies it. Together, they form an unstoppable magnet for manifestation. Many people believe but remain scattered. The chosen know how to channel belief with precision. Look back at any major breakthrough in your life. You'll notice two things were present: unwavering faith and consistent focus. You didn't know how it would happen, but you held the vision and acted from it. That combination collapsed timelines and brought what you imagined into form. Faith and focus don't chase miracles, they generate them. Every thought you concentrate on with conviction becomes a command to the universe. Faith is your power source, focus is your steering wheel. Keep both and miracles can't miss you. Sometimes the waiting isn't punishment, it's preparation for expansion. When it feels like the universe is silent, it's often fine-tuning your vibration. You may be ready emotionally but not energetically. Miracles require capacity, and sometimes your life must be decluttered before the blessing arrives. That's why people, habits, or environments begin to shift unexpectedly. You're not losing, you're being upgraded. Think of it like software. Before new features can run, the old version must be uninstalled. That's exactly what happens in your spirit before manifestation. Every outdated belief, toxic attachment, or inner doubt gets exposed so it can be released. When that happens, don't panic, it's confirmation that you're closer than ever. The universe doesn't withhold, it refines. Your life is being upgraded to handle a bigger miracle than you imagined. If you feel delay, smile. It's not denial, it's divine calibration. Have you noticed people treating you differently lately, either drawn to your energy or suddenly distancing themselves? That's not random, it's spiritual recalibration. Your vibration has risen, and everything that doesn't match it naturally falls away. Don't mourn the distance, celebrate the alignment. You are being surrounded by energy that reflects abundance, peace, and progress. This is what happens when the miraculous becomes your atmosphere. Your environment begins to obey your frequency. Energy doesn't lie. When you walk into a room, your presence shifts the field around you. That's why people feel comfort or conviction near you. Your energy speaks louder than words. The more you stay in alignment with divine flow, the more abundance follows. You won't need to beg or chase. Blessings will start finding you. Your energy is your invitation. Keep it pure, elevated, and expectant. You are becoming the atmosphere of miracles itself. Chosen one, miracles often appear the moment you stop chasing them. When you shift from pursuit to peace, you enter a state of effortless attraction. The universe doesn't respond to desperation, it responds to alignment. Think about it: when you truly trust that something is yours, you don't chase it, you prepare for it. That's the shift happening inside you right now. You've reached the vibration of readiness where blessings no longer run from you, they recognize you. When you stop running after what's already promised, your energy relaxes, and that's when manifestation finds you. It's like a river. The current moves fastest when the water flows freely, not when it's forced. The more you release resistance, the faster your blessings flow. You're learning that control is not power, surrender is. And this surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means opening up. The miracles meant for you are already in motion, searching for your calm energy to rest upon. So exhale deeply today. You've done your part, now let the universe do the rest. Be prepared, chosen one. In the coming days, the universe will use people, places, and even random moments to confirm your miracle season. You might meet someone unexpectedly who offers a solution you prayed for, or stumble into an opportunity that feels heaven-sent. These aren't coincidences, they're divine appointments. The more aligned you are, the more effortless these encounters become. The right people start showing up without you having to search. You may receive messages, hear familiar words repeated, or experience synchronicities that affirm what you already sense deep within. When this happens, don't doubt it, receive it. The universe uses alignment as confirmation. Each sign, no matter how small, is evidence that your wishes are taking shape in the material world. And the beauty of this process, you won't have to force it. Divine timing ensures that what's meant for you arrives exactly when you're ready to hold it. Watch closely over the next few days. Every encounter carries a hidden message meant only for you. There were people who misunderstood your silence, underestimated your struggle, and even doubted your calling. But what they didn't realize is that the chosen are often hidden before they are revealed. You are being refined in quiet seasons, strengthened through isolation, and purified through delay. Now, your miracle season will be so visible that those who question you will have no choice but to witness your elevation. The energy that once rejected you will be drawn to your light. It's not revenge, it's revelation. Your life itself is about to become living proof that miracles are real. The blessings arriving will speak louder than explanations ever could. You won't need to justify your journey. Your results will do it for you. Every tear, every loss, every lonely night was a seed planted for this harvest. The universe is balancing the scales not by punishing, but by positioning. When your miracle manifests, it won't just bless you, it will silence doubt everywhere it's been spoken. You've reached a spiritual level where the delay between thought and reality is collapsing. The chosen ones who vibrate at this frequency experience what's known as instant manifestation. It's when your desires appear rapidly because your energy, belief, and action are completely aligned. This is not fantasy, it's physics. Energy responds to resonance, and your resonance now matches the vibration of fulfillment. You think it, and the universe starts rearranging instantly. That's why lately you may notice your thoughts manifest faster than ever before. Be mindful of what you think, say, and expect. You are creating at the speed of intention. Whether it's financial abundance, emotional healing, or divine love, the universe is responding immediately. This is what happens when a chosen one steps into mastery. You stop wishing and start commanding. You speak, and creation listens. Welcome to your new normal, miracles on demand, guided by your vibration. Chosen one, today isn't an ordinary day, it's sacred. The atmosphere around you is charged with acceleration, and everything you've prayed, worked, and waited for is aligning right now. Take this as your divine confirmation. The waiting is over. The doors are open. The energy of manifestation is swirling in your favor. From the moment you woke up, heaven has been releasing instructions, blessings, and alignments to bring your desires to life. This is not a day to hide. It's a day to step boldly into your destiny. Pause and notice how your spirit feels lighter, how your intuition is clearer, how your surroundings carry a sense of renewal. That's not coincidence, that's divine orchestration. You're walking through the gateway of fulfillment where time bends to serve your purpose. Every delay is dissolving, every obstacle is crumbling, and every wish is taking physical form. This is your day to receive fully, without doubt, without fear, without apology. The miraculous has already begun. Just breathe it in and live it. Chosen one, as you finish this message, let this truth settle deep within your heart. You have entered a day that responds to your presence. The miracles you once imagined are now orbiting around your reality. You've aligned with divine timing, elevated your frequency, and surrendered your fears. Now the flow begins, effortlessly, beautifully, powerfully. This isn't just encouragement, it's activation. Take a deep breath and affirm aloud. I am ready, I am aligned, I am a living miracle. If this message resonated with your soul, like this video, subscribe to Anointed Era and share your experience in the comments. Tell us, what miracle are you expecting today? What sign confirmed your alignment recently? Your testimony might be the message someone else needs right now. Remember, today, you don't wait for miracles. You live inside them.